Hi, everyone. I hope you are having a beautiful Tuesday. Welcome to the Medium Rachel Vanik show on A1R Psychic Radio. And I wanted to share with y'all that you can have more than one, multiple. Some can be for, let's say, you have a healing tendency. You might have a guide for that. You might have a guide who's just there to encourage you along in the way. And yes, you can connect with them. You just got to ask. They're always there. They won't interfere in your life unless you just reach out and ask them. You could even ask them to send you a sign. You could be specific about it. You could ask, say, hey, if my guides are close by, I would like you to tap me on the shoulder. Be specific, and they will do that. And they will let you know. There's a couple of good meditations that you could try. One that I personally like to do is picture myself sitting outside in a beautiful open air, and I go on a walk towards a bench, and then I'll sit down at that bench, and I will ask a guide to then come sit with me. And so that I have done that before, and one has come and sat down with me, and we just chat, had a conversation. I would have questions ready. Let's say there was something I wanted answered. They won't ever tell you what to do. They don't want to interfere in your life, but a little guidance, is nice every now and then. And they sometimes present themselves in colors. So when I know my spirit guides are nearby, I'll see the color purple. If I see blue, that would be a different guide coming through for me. More on the healing type of things is when I see the color blue. And so they present themselves in different ways. Sometimes people like a lot of times to ask to see feathers, and they'll get a feather as a sign that their guide is there. Or if you ask a question, a guide, maybe it'll be a song on the radio that is the answer to your question. So, yeah, I think we are going to take a caller on today and check in with the world. But yes, feathers. People a lot of times like to see feathers. I lost my train of thought there for a second. You never know what spirit's going to do, right? Also, tomorrow on Facebook, Amy and I will be going live again with Spirit Talk. Oh, Gina is joining us from New Jersey. Hi, Gina.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's a lot warmer here than it usually would be for being December.
Yes, here also.
What is up with that, right? So I'm just going to take a moment here to connect, and I'm kind of just asking like my guides to help facilitate and your guides to bring in loved ones. And sometimes I hear things, smell things, or it's a feeling of the person's personality. And I can't guarantee who comes through or if anyone comes through. Spirit just kind of does what they want. And it might be an immediate love, somebody you recognize right away, or it might be somebody that you haven't thought of in years that comes through, or even your next door neighbor, from 20 years ago. So Spirit, yeah, they kind of run the show. So I'm just going to start telling you how I'm feeling. So the energy that's coming in, what I'm feeling and sensing right now is a lightheartedness. So I'm kind of like here touching my chest, like a lightheartedness, and only in like a I want to say like a bubbly personality. They're very lighthearted, like almost wanting to get up and like dance, like on my toes. I'm always on the move. I always have a smile on my face. It feels as though it's a female energy. And then I'm seeing colors of like a blonde hair associated with that person.
Okay.
And they're showing themselves. Let's see. Is this female resonating?
Is it what?
Is this female resonating with you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And now she's just kind of showing herself twirling. Like she's almost twirling around and her hair is flowing with her. Like she was just flowy in general. Had a bit of a grace even to her walk, and her spirit was just so uplifting. And then now I'm starting to feel like my palms are getting a little sweaty. And I'm starting to get a little shaky. And so she kind of stops for a moment and shows that there was a serious event that occurred, and like I'm just sweating. I'm just feeling hot. Is this resonating?
Yes.
Oh, are you there, Gina?
Yes. Is she saying anything more about that?
She's just acknowledging it, and she's like taking a pause and acknowledging that moment. But she's so lighthearted that she doesn't want to stay stuck in this moment. She's kind of like it. There was this pause, this moment. Let's move from this. She's like, I want to move from this. And then she just kind of shows herself jumping up and down at the moment. Like she's just very fun. And she's twirling around in this skirt. I don't know if it was like a favorite skirt of hers, or if perhaps there's a photo of her wearing this skirt, but it was something that she enjoyed because it would flow with her as she turned. Because she's really wanting me to focus on this skirt. So do you have any questions? Does the skirt resonate with you?
Not the skirt.
She's
No, I have
focusing on the skirt.
nothing on the skirt. I thought she would focus more on the situation. Because that didn't.
Okay. You want her to focus? She's just acknowledging it, and she's just showing that it's heated, that she's warm, hot, and that's all the feelings that I got associated with that moment in time. Because she's kind of wanted to just drag my head away from that space into. She's just like into fun.
Right.
Does that sound like her personality?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me? Or anything?
Yes. Is she telling you any other issues?
No, she is not. No, she's just sharing fun. She's just wanting to stay uplifted. She's very, very happy and outgoing. She's like, oh, and outgoing. Don't forget to mention that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Gina, thank you for letting me connect with her and with you today. And just know that your loved ones are always around you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for calling. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the warm weather while it's here.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a good one. You're right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. And thank you, Gina, for allowing me to connect with your loved ones. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. And I will see you next Tuesday.